Visualizing complex information usually takes hours of tweaking boxes and arrows, draining your productivity before you even get a chance to start. Today, we're going to be diving into Vengage's AI Graphic Organizer, a powerful tool that turns your ideas into structured, professional diagrams with a single prompt. Whether you're mapping out a workflow or brainstorming a strategy, this tool gives you the creative confidence to present ideas clearly without needing any design background. As I said, with a single prompt, you can use Vengage's graphic organizer to go from that single prompt to a professional graphic organizer in just minutes. What this does is eliminate the blank canvas phase. So you're sitting there, blank canvas, don't know what to do. No more. We are now in the free AI graphic organizer generator section here. We're gonna hit generate with AI. We are logged into our account and we are gonna go ahead and create something right now. What's really cool is you've got all these great little templates you can use if you actually like one right here. So what we're gonna do is create something like this. Create a weekly food plan schedule for shopping. List foods and then meals based off of those ingredients. So we can plan more efficiently, financially, and practically. That's pretty good. I think that's an area where people struggle. They struggle to, if they're cooking at home, it can be a bit of a challenge when it comes to preparation, meal planning, budgeting, and so on. So let's generate a diagram based on that and see what we get. So it's finding the template for us first, the template options. I believe it's gonna take us into the dashboard, which is cool. So as we can see, it's creating it right now in front of us in just a matter of seconds. This is how effective Vengage's actual weekly organizer is. Let's take a look. I can already see it, week of October 2023. Of course, you can customize all of these things really easily. Say, for example, we want to change the date, for instance. We can pretty much just go in here and put in the actual date. The fights, June, I think it might be June, I don't know, the 12th or something like that? June 12th, and we're in 2026. Just to give you an example of how easy that is, basically just to do that thing. We've changed it to the right date, changed the days, columns, colors, everything here you can change. Say, for example, we want to fill that color with this color. We want to make it the same. Or say, for example, we want to go over here and fill in the color a bit more. Look at that. We can go like 41%. On that particular item, you can change all this stuff, and let's have a look. So it's pretty much done, and you can give it a thumbs up or thumbs down, whether you like it or not. That actually learns about what you want. So weekly meal and shopping budget planner. So it's basically set up. So Monday, what are we doing? Got the list here. Tuesday, what are we doing? Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's all there. The thing about this easy customization is that even if you're a complete beginner, you get an easy place to start. And it's very easy to navigate. And if you're someone who's advanced, you get deep customization capabilities. It's super easy. You can throw in whatever you want here. Say, for example, we just want to add something related to food, just to give it a bit more of a food vibe. Because right now, it's just a weekly meal and shopping budget planner. But I know how some people can be. We might want to put something like this shopping cart here with some different vegetables at the bottom, just to spruce it up. If this is something nice going on the fridge, you want to feel good, have that vibe there. Say, for example, we want to take that tomato, for instance. We can spice it up a bit, pop that in the top corner. There are lots of different things you can do here. You can go to the image section, for example, and add an image. So say it's a bit related to the budget. So if we had another page there, for example, for the budget, a budget planner, we can just pop that right there. So these are just easy examples of what you can actually do here. Another really cool thing is the AI rewrite tool. So for example here, if we don't like the way that looks, we can go to refine. And we can say shorten, elaborate, make it more professional, or fix spelling and grammar. So maybe it's a bit long. Maybe we can just shorten it. You can also ask it to make the changes, but we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna show you how effective the AI is, even without giving it a specific prompt. So as we can see, it's refining the phrase here. And we're basically gonna shorten this and see what it comes up with. Bang, weekly meal tusher. Boom, that's probably all we need. Got it. I've shortened the title to weekly meal planner for you. How does it look? And you can say, all right, looks good, looks bad, whatever. Pretty happy with that. So we'll give it a good thumbs up. So it kind of learns, again, like I said before, what your style is. Then when you're happy with it, it's always important to actually check its accessibility. So to do that, we go up and click File down here, scroll to Accessibility, and just make sure we're compliant before moving forward. We can check the accessibility here. Let's make your design accessible. Okay, we can go ahead and check the designs. And as we can see, it's cool because it actually detects 10 issues. So what are these? So for example, things like text size, links, and tables all pass, but there are certain things that actually need to be reviewed. So for example, the alternative text here, we can go and click on that. And what is it suggesting? Okay, missing alt text, we can choose to add alt text. For example, we can generate something just to put in there. Ocado illustration shows an open peach-colored wallet with a green bill peeking out. Boom, there we go. Main, and we can save that. Okay, alt text saved. And the document now has alternative text for images, for example. Right, that's just an example of what we can do there to make it better. So again, it's just the color contrast that it doesn't actually like here. So for example, we can rescan your document after editing the colors. Let's go ahead and scan that. So as we can see here, based on the insufficient color contrast, we can spend a bit more time just working on the contrast. Because it seems to think that a lot of people probably aren't going to vibe too much with this contrast. But of course, if you're just doing this for your personal business, then it's fine if you're okay with it. But if you're doing it for like a website or marketing purposes, things like that, it's probably something you do want to pay attention to. Let the AI handle the accessibility and actually go ahead and make those changes. So for example, here, we've got a simulator right here. So check this out. Difficulty detecting degrees. Protanopia, all kinds of different things. Cataracts, okay, so different issues that people actually have. So for example, if we click on cataracts, okay, it might actually be able to redesign it so that we can distinguish things more easily. If someone does have cataracts, if someone has low vision, okay. As you can see, that's how it might look for these people, which is pretty interesting. Okay, I love that it actually has that feature. Super cool. And of course, it's really simple. Once we're happy with it, we can basically preview it. That's how it's going to look right here. You can go ahead and share it. You can open a new tab and download it. Save it as a PDF, just like that. Super easy to do. Download complete, just like that. We'll save that to the computer, and I'm going to stick it up on my fridge after I go ahead and print it. So when you go ahead and sign up, guys, you'll be able to unlock over 100 free AI design generators and get instant design tips powered by AI, even when you register for a free account. And what's really cool is that unlike a lot of other AI tools, you can actually get full access with that free account too. So go ahead and give it a try today. Transform your designs in minutes with Vengage's AI tools. Click the link in my description to get started today and use code FUTUREAI50, that's all uppercase FUTUREAI 50, to enjoy a whopping 50% off your annual plan. And this works for the business or the premium plan. Folks, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see more of this AI-driven content, make sure you hit that notification bell. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on more juicy, informative AI videos, and we'll see you in the next video.